Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you for checking out my YouTube channel, Fitness and Self-Improvement. For those of you who are joining for the first time, please follow me, subscribe to my channel so that when I post new videos, you'll be able to see them as soon as possible. You will not miss any great content, good content, whatever you want to call it, that I put out there on an almost daily basis. I'm also on Instagram at Chief Fitness and Self-Improvement. I got training programs and nutrition programs. If you're looking to start maintaining or improve your self-improvement journey, get at me. You'll not be disappointed. It's never too late to start your self-improvement journey, okay? So get on it. Very important, right? It helps you to be the best version of yourself each and every day. No one is perfect, but we're always going to be a work in progress. Even myself, I don't have all of the answers, all right? So today's video is investing in your mind. When I started the YouTube channel some months back, I did a video about investing in your health. It was more the physical than up here, but this is as important, if not more important than, well, I should say more than your health, but more important than the physical, because the physical will fade one day, right? We're always not going to look the way we look. I know when I get to 70 or 80, I'll still be in great shape, but I might not look the way I look now, like, because age, right? I'm 39 now. In 39 years' time, I'll be 78. God willing, I may not look the way I'm looking now, even if I may feel and look great or feel good about myself, but I won't look this youthful. If I do, that'll be freaking awesome, right? But you never know. But this stays forever till you die. God forbid, right? The goal is to live as many years as possible. But if you keep this active by reading, learning a new language, taking a class, a university course, a program, anything that will invest in your health, in your mind long term, that you will be better off for it. I remember when COVID happened, I was off work for 2 months. I picked up my French. For those of you who don't know, I used to speak French over 15 years ago. But because I was in an English-speaking city or province, I lost the ability to speak French because French was not my first language, right? It was the second language I had picked up because my mom is French. But I lost the ability to converse fluently in French. I can still speak some French, but I'm not as, at the time, I wasn't as fluent as I should have been. So I decided to pick up my French again, right? I started back from the basics like a beginner. And as I learned French, started to get back into it, it started to come back to me, right? That's keeping my brain sharp and active because I might end up in France one day or in a French-speaking country. We have a few of them in Europe, for those of you guys who don't know. Not just France, Belgium, they speak French. Switzerland, they speak French. Luxembourg, they speak French. Monaco, they speak French. And a few other kingdoms and countries that speak French. Austria, I think they speak French there, I think. So at least I've mentioned 6 or 7 that they speak French that I can think of. So I may end up having to go to any of these countries one day, and if I can't speak French, how am I supposed to converse with the people there? What if I need directions or need to, try something? Okay, what if they don't speak English? Then I'm screwed, right? I know English is a universal language that we speak, but it's good to have another language just in case. It doesn't have to be French. It could be Italian. It could be Spanish. My mom speaks about 3, 4 languages. My mom, right? So if my mom wants to go anywhere in the world now, probably not Asia, but within Europe, because we used to live in Europe when I was young. I was born in Europe, actually. Africa, maybe the Caribbean, South America, she'll be able to get along because she speaks some of the language that they speak in these places that I've mentioned, right? So that's investing in your mind. That is one sure way to invest in your mind. And that sure way to invest in your mind is reading books. Even if you're not reading books, read articles, read journals, biographies, autobiographies. It will help you with your speaking, with your grammar, with spelling. A lot of people do not know how to spell, even at a mature age. You guys will be shocked. some of the people that I have conversed with over the years, even friends, acquaintances, exes, they don't know how to spell properly simple words. And it's left me scratching my head like, come on, people, come on, right? And I know why, because they're not investing in their mind as much as they should be doing, right? Everybody's focused on the physical. How do I look? But this will fade. But you got to keep this sharp. My grandfather is 93 years old. He's still sharp up here, still agile. He still reads a lot. He still writes. He speaks very well. He's very articulate. He's 93 years old. So if he can do it, you and I don't have any excuses. We're much younger and we have more resources at our disposal. There's social media. Instead of wasting time watching Netflix or watching stupid videos on YouTube, why don't you watch an educational video? Why don't you take an online class, how to bake, how to cook? A lot of you don't know how to cook or bake. Why don't you take a cooking class? Why don't you take a communications class? A lot of you guys do not know how to communicate. All these things will help you to communicate better, to write well, to speak well, and to articulate yourselves properly. Right? This is investing in your mind. These are all tied to investing in your mind. When I was in college, I did business communication classes. There were 3 of them. So each year, it was a 3-year program I did in college, business administration and accounting. There was Business Com 1, Business Com 2, Business Com 3. And those courses helped me over the years. Even when I did my English SAT over 20 years ago, I learned a lot of words that I was not familiar with before I took SAT, that I had never heard of before. And those words that I learned, some of them I remember still help me till today, or have helped me over the years. Taking online certifications like fitness training certifications, real estate, things that will make you invaluable to your employer, to your business, to yourself. These are all designed to invest in your mind, short term and long term. Right? So it is very important to invest in your mind. Investing in your mind also means getting enough rest. Make sure you're sleeping well at night. Make sure you have a good bed. Make sure you're in a comfortable surroundings, clean, smells good, decent. Buy air fresheners if you have to. I talked about this in one of my earlier videos, I think, investing in your health, right? And I talked about how sleep is important to your physical, emotional, mental, and psychological well-being. Same with this video today. Investing in your mind means that you get enough rest so that when you wake up in the morning, you can attack the day head on at full strength. Last week, I'll use myself as an example. Last week, I didn't get enough sleep because I had so much to do. No excuses, but I couldn't shut my brain off. And as a result, most of the mornings when I woke up, I was exhausted, I was tired, and I wasn't at my optimum best. Even when I got to the gym, which I didn't do too much last week for the reasons I just gave, I was really busy. I didn't have my best workouts. I was grumpy, I was miserable, I was unhappy because I didn't get enough rest. I kept going, I kept working on what I was doing. That's important, but sleep is important. Your brain needs to be active, it needs to be sharp, not just by reading, but giving it enough rest. On Sunday, I went for a walk. It was a very beautiful and lovely day. I went to get coffee with a friend. Even though it was cold, it was a nice walk. We went for over an hour and a half, just going out in a nice little town where it's sunny and beautiful. It was lovely. It cleared my head. So when I got home, I was able to work on new content for the week. Like this video that I'm doing for you guys today. I was able to get myself ready for the week because my brain was active. It was sharp. I had slept well the night before. I was feeling good about myself. Have you guys ever wondered how I come up with content for my videos? I just don't come and just go on YouTube and just post a video. No, I do my research. I do my reading. I check for things. I make sure I know what I have to say before I come and say it on YouTube. I write them down. If I don't know what I'm writing down, if I can't spell well, it's very difficult for me to articulate myself when I'm posting videos to YouTube so that you guys can understand me well and clearly get where I'm coming from. I have to do my research. I have to read, right? So it's very important to do your homework before you start anything. I've always talked about writing things down. That way you don't forget. It's very easy to forget a lot of things with those of us who have single parents, have work, jobs, businesses to take care of. If you don't have anyone helping you to manage them, you need to be able to write these things down so you don't forget them, right? That's investing in your mind, and you just give yourself a daily reminder. All right? So investing in your mind is as important, if not more important, than investing in your body. A lot of people just focus on the physical, like I've said. No, this is more important down the road. Very important. It will help you. It's part of your self-improvement journey. You cannot be the best version of yourself or start your self-improvement journey if you do not know how to communicate, if you do not know how to read properly, if you do not know how to write properly, if you do not know how to articulate yourself, if you do not have good grammar. These things can all be achieved when you read. Read meaningful things, meaningful books, meaningful journals, meaningful news publications, biographies, autobiographies, taking an art class, taking a poetry class, learning a new language, taking a new training certification or credential that will help you be better at your job or at your business. These things are all designed to help you invest in your mind and make you more invaluable. All right? So if you're not doing any of those things today, you need to start on that. It is very important. Very, very important. It will help a lot in the long run, not just in the short term, but in the long run. All right? So comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you again for watching my video. Stay happy, stay positive, stay fulfilled, stay emotionally centered, stay grounded. And remember, invest in your mind. Invest in your mind, not just the physical. This is more important. You heard it from me. Trust me. This is all nice and good. I look good. I feel good. Why? Because my brain is active. My brain is sharp. All right? I'm out.